Hi, this is Josh with Megapixel Man of the Year. I have Matthew Jenkins, one of the candidates for Megapixel Man of the Year, on the line. Can you hear me, Matt?
Oh, hey Josh. Yeah, I can hear you. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I was just taking a quiet moment, brushing up on some literature reading and enjoying a nice glass of scotch.
Excellent. So, I really appreciate you taking the time. I know you're extremely busy, Matt. I just want to ask you a few questions. What does Megapixel Man of the Year mean to you?
You know, Josh, when I think about what Megapixel Man of the Year, I turn to the world and I look at some of my travels that I've had in my experiences. And in central India, in the Nagpur province, there's the little village, and I met this child. His name was Longsham. And I really get a little emotional about it if you really want to know. He told me, Matt, I will never be Megapixel Man of the Year. Will you do this for me? So I carry around with me not just the pride and honor of what this means to the industry and those that have come before me, but for Longsham, Josh. It's for the kids.
Absolutely. Well, it's definitely been trending, hashtag Longchan on Twitter, and so I'm glad that we were able to clarify that. I kind of knew the backstory of that. I know it's been close to your heart, and so I appreciate you being honest about it and just letting us know, letting the fans know. What sets you apart as a Megapixel Man of the Year candidate? What makes you tick, Matt?
You know, as I think about it, it kind of takes me back to my childhood. I wasn't like other kids, Josh. I was more interested in, what the bark on tree was made of. I didn't play with GI Joes. I didn't have Legos. I played with cameras. And I thought one day, Matt, maybe you can change the industry. Maybe you can take and do the things that Piney the Pixel never was able to do. Maybe you could look and change this world for the good. And that's what I'm going to try to do.
Excellent. Excellent. So one of the things that a lot of the fans have been asking, and I know it can be a sensitive question, but it's my job to ask these things, is how are you going to deal with the fame and fortune that comes along with being Megapixel Man of the Year and the reigning king of Megapixel? We've had previous winners, as you know, who've really gone off the deep end and let fame go to their head. How is that going to affect you if you do end up winning?
Josh, I look at the Dalai Lama. I look at some of my influencers in life. Sting. I really didn't listen to his music, but the fact that he made it is pretty amazing and inspires me. And I don't think that titles or awards or fame or fortune changes somebody. I think it's really when you look inside and you see, for example, my dog here, come in. The love of an animal, the love of a child, the love of serving your country and laying your life on the line is much more than the fame and fortune that comes along with the title of Megapixel Man of the Year. So although my entourage is starting to grow, I'm not going to allow the fame or the fortune to go to my head, Josh.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Matt, I really appreciate you taking the time. I know you're extremely busy getting ready for ISC West. Good luck to you, and we'll see you at ISC West for the awards ceremony.
Thanks, Josh.